Hi everyone, and welcome to Our Ventura TV. I'm your host, Sandra Siepak. On today's show, our guest is Judy Devine. She is the Recreation Manager for the City of Ventura Parks and Recreation Department. Judy, thank you so much for joining us today on the show. We have so much to talk about, so let's start off with hearing a little overview of the Parks and Recreation Department.
Great, and thanks for having us.
Sure,
we
absolutely.
love to talk Parks and Recreation.
Yes.
So I'm the Recreation Manager, and as we've talked about briefly, our division does the Aquatic Center, youth sports, adult sports, after-school programs, recreation classes, tennis center, sailing and kayaking center, all of the above for youth and adults.
There's so much out there to enjoy, there really is. So let's talk about some of the different programs, and we'll start off with some of them, like the youth and sports, and youth and adult sports leagues. There's both, actually. So let's talk about that one first, because that's pretty important.
Okay, so in adult sports, I'm from the Midwest, and as you know, it's very nice here. So we do year-round outdoor sports. We have softball, soccer, volleyball, basketball, adult and co-ed leagues.
Okay.
And then in youth sports, our biggest youth sports is VYBA, Ventura Youth Basketball Association.
Okay.
Anybody who has lived here and worked the last probably 65 years would know VYBA.
Okay.
Most people have played in it, and now we have the parents and grandparents coaching it. So it's for youth, it's a true youth recreational program. Right now we hear a lot about travel teams and club teams and high competition. And VYBA is a true recreational youth sport. Everybody plays, everybody gets awarded with medals and sportsmanship awards, and the focus is on playing and having fun, not winning at all costs.
Right,
so
and it teaches kids a great deal.
It does, and we're very proud of that program. It's a long history here in Ventura, 66 years right now.
Wonderful, wonderful. Also, we have a great tennis center out here. Let's talk a little bit about that.
We do. So at Camino Real Park is the Camino Tennis Center.
Okay.
That also is year-round programs. The Ventura Tennis Club is housed there. All of our programs, youth, adult, women, men. We have summer camps going on right now. There's tennis leagues, and that's year-round. And then also it's very popular. There's lights there, so it's very popular just for people who go play on recreational whenever they want. Right. Usually go to Camino. And
again, we're talking about all age groups here, which is very important because it's not just for the kids or, everybody can join in. So.
If you went out, say, any week this summer, you would see, we have a camp out there, you would see the little kids, 5, 6, 7-year-olds in like a peewee tennis class.
How cute.
And then you'd have the adults there and the seniors during the day. It's quite a variety. Like you said, it's for everyone.
That's good.
Yeah.
We like that. Westpark Community Center.
Westpark.
How about that?
In my career, it's maybe the most proud I am of a facility. Westpark's been around here, I believe, since 1952. It's our only community center in Ventura, and it's an old building.
Okay.
If you were there 15 years ago and then you came in today, you would see we did a lot of paint. We call it sweat equity.
Okay.
The kids have done art projects. It has a computer room, art room. We have a kiln. We even do ceramics. There's a computer room there.
Okay.
So we have 30 computers, and these are lower income families who come to Westpark. The kids don't have computers at home normally. So we do homework and academics, sports leagues. Now out there, I mentioned VYBA, but at Westpark we have our own sports leagues for the people in that community.
Okay.
So these are often kids who maybe don't have the funds or the transportation to travel all over to be in sports.
Okay.
So they're all at Westpark. And we have sports leagues just for that out there.
So are many of those programs free for them? Is that how it works?
Yeah, most are free. We have every day after school, you'll see drop in. So there's about 100 children there after school, and then in the summer. But we also have a new program is we have a kitchen out there. So we got a grant through the USDA, and now the kids, about 100 kids a day, get a free nutritional snack and a dinner. So we make sure none of the kids are hungry out there on our west side.
Great.
And it's a true community center. We have family events. About a week ago, the kids did a performance, and we had 100 kids out on the gym floor doing a dancing, singing performance, and all the parents came.
Oh.
So it's a true kind of sense of community
That is
center.
good. Good sense of family, too.
It is.
That's nice to see.
It is.
So some of the recreation classes, let's talk about those too.
Okay.
That you have.
Really a variety. If you see our a recreation guide. Ours is called My Ventura. I don't know if you've seen it, but in My Ventura it comes out 3 times a year, and everything we do is in that. So the classes you'll see is everything from sports. We have a wonderful art program and art classes. Most of them are out at the Bronca Vista Center on Ralston. You'll see youth, adult, arts, sports, you name it, and it's in there. So a real variety. And then you'll also see the classes for seniors, and we have tours. We have the Ventura Avenue Adult Center. You'll see a lot of activities there, and a senior nutrition program. So like I said, grab our My Ventura if you want to see what's going on in Ventura.
Well, it's nice that you have a lot of programs for seniors because we like to see them get out too and be a part of the community. Are pretty much everything across the board, are there things for seniors out there?
There's a variety, and all the classes we do really are for any age.
Okay.
So for example, our sailing center, it's 12 and up. So we'll see a grandpa and a granddaughter sailing together, mom and dad.
Oh, nice.
So most of the classes are all for any age, which is good. But then special programs for the seniors, like I mentioned, the senior nutrition program, and then our Ventura Avenue Adult Center, those are programs that go on all day, and it's a nice facility out on the avenue.
Now give us the website real quick, so if there are people that are interested in some of these programs that you're talking about, that they can take a look at the website.
CityOfVentura.net.
Okay, good. Okay.
Everything we do will be on there.
Good. Now, one of my favorite places that I did see and that I'm very interested in hearing more about, as I think our viewers would be too, is the Ventura Aquatic Center. It's a fabulous place, and there's so much for everybody there. Let's spend a few moments here and talk about that too.
Would love to.
Okay.
So, Ventura Aquatic Center.
Yes.
You know, Ventura didn't even have a small pool until 12 years ago, which we have now, the Ventura Aquatic Center. Beautiful facility.
Yes,
but
it
we
is.
didn't have it. We used to do swim lessons just in the summer at the high school pools.
Oh, really?
So, you know, this beautiful oceanfront community, but we didn't have a pool.
Right.
So at the Aquatic Center, we have, there's a competition pool. So you'll see we have large major swim meets there. It's a competition pool. 50-meter pool. We have a recreation pool. The water is warmer in our recreation pool, and that's where we do all of our lessons.
Oh, okay.
So it's warmer. We have water exercise classes. You'll see all ages in water exercise classes.
Okay. So even for seniors too?
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, good.
I would say the classes, the water exercise during the day are mostly baby boomers and up.
Really?
And we have a lot of seniors in the water exercise classes.
That's good.
Yeah. And then you'll see also there we have 2 water slides, which is very popular in the summer and year-round.
Right.
And then we have what's called a zero-depth entry pool. So that is where it's a zero-depth entry. It only goes from 0 to 1.5 feet.
Okay.
And that's where all of those colorful play structures are out there. You'll see buckets filling and dumping on the kids' heads and spray features. And that's wonderful for the younger kids. They just go in and play.
Right.
But it's really attractive. As you know, it's summer and it's been warm, so it is really truly packed every day.
Yeah, it's one of the most popular places.
It is.
Yeah.
So you'll see throughout a snapshot of any day out there during recreation swim, which is open swim where everybody comes and can stay and play and picnic and families come and hang out all day. But then we have the competition pool, the lap swimming, the water exercise. We have a really neat program I'd like to mention. It's called the Novice Teams for Kids.
Okay.
So LA 84 was the 84 Olympics. They set up a funding, a nonprofit, and we get a grant, if you will, from them to do a summer novice program. So the novice program is for youth, swimming. We're in the Olympics right now, so you'd see swimming, diving, synchronized swimming, and swim team. And it's for those kids who are novice. They're just beginning to try to get them involved in these activities and these sports.
Sure.
And that's all summer long. That's been very successful this summer.
And that really gives them that edge of competition too. And they probably really enjoy that. But yeah, it's a great facility.
Well, then swim lessons. We mentioned we didn't have an aquatic center before. Swim lessons are year-round. You'll see everything from Mommy and Me to every level, even adult learn to swim programs, which has been great. The Mommy and Me class is Parent and Me class.
Yes. Okay.
A lot of daddies are out there, but it is very cute to watch in the evenings and see the kids out there getting used to
so many
it.
one of the things I like was the family events that you have. Was float night, and here's my favorite name is Dive-In Movies.
Yes.
What a great name.
Yes.
That's a great thing
And
too.
that is really fun to watch. We're trying to do more family events, family throughout our city. As you see with some of our weekend events. But that one is truly, there's a movie screen, and we get a favorite kids Disney movie of some sort.
Okay.
And the kids will be up watching the movie. Mom and Dad and the rest of the family are in the back. They bring picnics. It's just a really fun family event.
Yeah, a great kind of outing for everybody to enjoy.
It is.
But those are, some nice family things to really look forward to for the people here, the residents here in Ventura County. Yeah. How about the funding for all this? I mean, do you rely on a lot of volunteers, corporate? Do you have fundraisers throughout the year? What transpires?
All the programs are Aquatic Center. You'll see most of our classes, when I mentioned our My Ventura, our recreation guide, our classes are fee-based because we do have to charge for some of the programs. As you know, as an aquatic center, it costs a lot to maintain and heat.
It does.
So, and then you'll have a program like, I think we haven't talked about our after-school program yet, but Westpark and our after-school program, we have specific programs for low-income families and low-income children, which are general funded by the city to help our low-income families.
Okay, and let's talk about that, because PEAK is the after-school program for low-income kids, and it serves quite a few children out there in Ventura County, and it's a very important program that you do offer.
It is.
I could share a little bit about it.
Very attached to that program. I was lucky enough to be one of the people to help start it.
Good.
So PEAK is program enrichment for after-school kids.
Okay.
Now, where that originated, it's a good story because it was the police department, PAL, the Police Activities League, Ventura Unified School District, and the city. A few of us got together and really talked about, we have kids home alone after school. The police department was concerned about juvenile crime after school because they're home alone, they're out by themselves. And the school district was really struggling with academics, trying to help the kids stay up with standardized test scores. So we all got together, created this program. It's both funded part in-kind funding by the school district, the city, and PAL, but also grant funded. And so it is free to the kids. Started at one school, then 3.
That's great.
Now we're up to 6 schools and at Westpark Community Center. So 7 sites. Target low-income Title I schools.
Okay.
So low-income children are targeted, the ones who are home alone and who need academic help too. And so in those programs, the kids come in, they're safe, they're supervised, their test scores have improved tremendously, and then just the opportunities. We do sports, we do arts, we get grants to Operation Splash is a grant through Kaiser Permanente. We take the kids in these programs after school for free swim lessons out to the Aquatic Center. So yeah, it all comes
a win-win
together
for everybody.
It is, and all the partnerships is what has made it happen really. And the city's been so supportive of keeping that program going because again, about 540 to 50 kids, they're not home alone. Their academics are improving, and they're becoming great kids and great citizens. They were going to grow up here, so very proud of that program.
I do want to talk about the Leo Robbins Community Sailing Center too, which is a very, very important part. And it offers year-round classes as well. So quickly, let's just, kind of give people an overview of that as well.
So Leo Robbins Community Sailing Center, first of all, I have to say Leo Robbins is somebody I personally was able to meet with when I moved here.
Good.
And that's why it's named after him. He's no longer with us, but he started that many, many years ago.
Okay.
So year-round program, sailing, started as sailing,
Okay.
and we added kayaking, and now the new popular sport is stand-up paddleboard.
Yeah.
So we're doing stand-up paddleboard now. Again, we get these grants through the Department of Boating and Waterways to get more kids out sailing. But the stand-up paddleboards are very popular.
Oh, I bet. Ooh.
The kids are loving that. So in summer camps this summer, all day, every day down at Marina Park.
That's what everybody wants.
Summer camp kids, that camp is full every summer.
That's great.
Yes.
Great to hear. Well, give us the website one more time.
Okay, cityofventura.net.
Great. Great.
And we're at City Hall, so you can visit us on the web or in person.
Great. Thank you, Judy Devine, for joining us
Thank you.
today on
Appreciate
the
the
program.
opportunity.
And thank all of you for joining us on Our Ventura TV. I'm Sandra Siepak. I look forward to seeing you next time. Bye-bye.